Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Night of the Dead. Right, so here we are in the aftermath of the weekend. The weekend's craziness has been and gone, and I'm getting a chance now to sort out a few things, think about what's next, think about the waves we had, and yeah. We had quiet waves, not many zombies. However, I actually could do with a bit of pork. Give me a moment. Just, let's just get the old lightsaber. Don't mind the damage, just give me the pork. Right. So, somebody mentioned that maybe the waves get bigger as they get closer to like 10, 20, 30, 40, you know, the big round numbers, as in like, you know, every 10th, and then they get smaller, like on 5, 15, 25 kind of thing. So there's like a curve to allow players to rebuild after the big, you know, wave 10, the wave 20. So I checked back through my videos to see what my biggest waves were. And of course, you know, on wave 20 and stuff like that, we had all kinds of issues. But recently I had one of the largest waves I've ever had. Well, twice almost. And those numbers were 79 and 81. So wave 79 and wave 81 were crazy large. Now I didn't check actually 80 itself, because 80 was one whereby we were doing it on a stream, so you spend a lot of time running around doing crazy things, dancing and jumping, and not actually, you know, being able to see exactly what's happening with the wave. But on 79 and 81, that was not the case. Especially on 79, I could actually watch and see exactly what was going on. And, oh, actually, no, I just remembered, I skipped over watching 80 because I thought it was a stream, but I think 80 wasn't a stream. I think that was the one that I didn't do a stream of. I will go back and watch that one. But the upshot of it is, yeah, maybe there's something in it. Maybe it is a case of the closer we get to the big round numbers, the more the last wave, the 2 a.m. wave, hits us and hits us big, and then the more we get towards like, yeah, the 5s, it's very quiet. And that would explain why we had such a quiet weekend, because we actually streamed the mid-break episodes, which means that this is wave 86, so in theory this should be a reasonably quiet episode wave, but not as quiet as, you know, the one we had last time. But as we build towards the weekend, as we get closer to the big wave 90, things should escalate back up again. If this is the case, then we're going to be really in a good position, I think, for our magic wave 100. The one that we cannot wait for, the one that's going to be the culmination of all of this hard work, the big 100, which will be the following weekend. I'm so looking forward to that. That will just be a crazy episode. If the audience isn't making it crazy, I'll be making it crazy. One way or another, that episode is just going to be just so much fun. So yeah, make sure in your diaries you stick down, obviously this weekend would be nice. Wave 90 is going to be on Saturday night, on Halloween night, because the night before we're actually going to be running a Phasmophobia special. But the following weekend, on the Friday night, it is going to be Wave 100. And that is going to be such a wild time. So I do hope you can make that. just sorting through any bits and pieces here I want to make. Got a bit of bacon, but I need to cook that bacon. Cooking the bacon is oil, orange, garlic. Oil, orange, orange, oil. I couldn't see it then. Couldn't see it for all the food that I have in there. Oh, wrong oil. There we go, a bit of roast bacon. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward now, so we can see this wave. So we can see wave 86. And if I'm right, it should be quiet, but not as quiet as the previous episode. So let's see. Hello everybody, and we are back. It's almost time for the main wave. So yes, I don't expect this wave to be that large. So I'm not going to load up any ballistas, any flamers, any trebs, anything at all. I'm not even going to replenish the traps down below. Because although it should be busier than the previous episode, it should still be well within normal controls without, you know, trying to add the blister bolts. The blister bolts is really what I need to be putting on when we've got a very big second wave, because yeah, they assist. They help thin it out. And when that happens, I don't want them to be loaded at the start. I actually want to go and load them at the 2 o'clock. But we should be fine without any of that. I'll also try and go without doing much in the way of flaming. I'll do a little bit of flame when I need to do some, just to calm them down, and we'll see how it's going to go. If it starts going crazy, then obviously I'm going to have to really start upping the amount of flamethrower I'm doing. The hot sausage fun, as we have on the weekends. So yeah, all good. Everything is hopefully going to go to plan. Oh, there was a landmine down there, wasn't there? Yeah. I got rid of it. I shot it, it didn't blow up. Nothing got rid of it. So, while I still had the cake active from yesterday, so I had the extra food buff, I run past it a full sprint. It blew up, and it didn't do any damage to me at all. Nothing. It's just like, oh, okay. I don't know if it's because I did a dodge or what, but I thought, wow. I forgot to actually stick it on the record for this episode, because I was doing it as I was tidying up at the beginning of the episode. I just ran past. But yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I don't think we'll be putting any more landmines down. They don't do anything to the zombies, so it's no point. Right. We are almost at that time. Just going to grab a few bits. Okay, let's get back up on top. Here we go. Fingers crossed all goes well. But as I said, I can't see this being a busy wave from our deductions of how these waves are working. This should be a medium wave. Let's call it that. A medium light wave. Okay, come on. Few seconds to go. Tickety-tock. Anything else we need to discuss? So yeah, this week is going to be a little quieter on YouTube, as I've previously mentioned. I'm currently trying to get work done on my settlements update. So other than a few things I need to get done, like I need to get enough episodes of Night of the Dead done so that we're set up for Wave 90 on the weekend. I'll probably also do the odd dual universe. Tomorrow night we've still got a Phasmophobia live. But I would normally try and push out like an XCOM 2 one and maybe an infected one and things like that, but not this week. This week is going to be busy for me, so I can't get the extra videos out. If all goes well, the following week we'll try and get some extra stuff out, so we can all enjoy a whole range of game videos, not just the same ones. So you'll keep an eye out for your favourite games. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, the notify, etc. And then when your favourite game gets a update, then you'll be ready for it. I also want to go back and do a quick update on, say, some of the other games that I haven't done for ages, like, you know, Universe Sim and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be trying to see if I can get a little bit of recording time set aside in November to go back through a lot of the previous games that have had updates. None of them have had major updates, I've said before, so we're not missing anything massive. It's just they have had little updates, so I'll try and see if I can show them all off. So here comes the first of our zombies to the sausage factory. Straight into a doom. The cutters at the bunker are still in full function. They've still got all of their charges, I think, so they'll reduce some of the initial wave. Oh, I just seen a zombie run the wrong side of a fencing. Oh, it's okay, they're running back now. So yeah, you definitely don't want that to be happening. Okay, here they all come. So, it's going to be a case of just... Oh, I might as well switch to the flamer. There's no point me having a lightsaber in my hand. I'm certainly not going to be using a lightsaber against anything that comes at me. Just keep an eye on these counters. Unlike on the weekends where the chat is in control, because I'm in control here now, I will push these counters right the way down to maximize my resources. I will let them run all the way down. There's quite a lot of zombies there, isn't there? Let this one run down. It's okay, it's okay. I don't see any bosses in this wave. This just seems to be a massive wave of trash. Quite crazy how much trash is coming in this wave. That's a lot of trash. I don't think I've ever seen so much trash in one go, not without like a few bosses in it, but that was just like all trash. Just let this run down again. That'll do. Oh, is that a butcher? We got a butcher. It's like the first boss. I mean, there might have been a few other bosses, I just might not have noticed them. There's another one. But as I said, I do expect this to not be a super busy wave on the 2 AM wave, but busier than the last couple of episodes. I might be wrong, it might be crazy busy, and that will completely throw my ideas out the window. We'll have to wait and see. So the carnage is happening quite smoothly. It's smooth sausage making is what's going on. Yeah, everything is fine. That's what I want to be seeing. Some flamers and things coming through. I think we're getting more trash make it to the corners. This means that the hit points must be still going up slowly. Okay, we are the 1 a.m. now. And as I said, the 1 a.m. wave is quite often my most favorite wave. It can be the most satisfying to watch, where it's just a nice continual stream of bosses and trash. It's the chance to make sure that the wave is working correctly, the base is working correctly, and there's no issues. Couple of traps here starting to run low. The deeper ones. Oh, this one's out. This one is out. Wow. Let's get that back one going. Yeah, we'll give this one another top up. Give this one a top up. I don't need to go into those guillotines yet. I will redo the guillotines and top them up. They are the things that stop the bosses getting too deep. Let that run down a bit. This is okay. Okay. This nice steady stream. Bosses and trash mobs. I am going to replenish floor. Okay, I'm going to go back now and just do all of them, including the guillotines. Getting ready for the next big waves. So just check the guillotines. Yeah, that one's out. That one's out. That one's out. Yeah, they're basically all gone, the guillotines. So just get them all up. Get this refreshed. And we can go back to the beginning. So that's kind of reset for a while. Okay. Okay. Have to be careful for those flamers don't go boom while I'm standing next to them, because I will catch on fire. The explosions for those don't go through these wire meshes, but where I raise the floor here, there's like a little gap here across the bottom, and the explosions will go through that. And they will catch me on fire if I'm standing there. Limbs flying everywhere. Fantastic. Okay, let's get that one back up. We're still happily at the 1 a.m. wave. So this is a nice consistent wave of zombies. My favourite wave. Let's check some of this stuff. Everything's looking good. 11 on that. Oh, 11 on that. Get that up. Oh, God. Sounds like it's a little quiet at the front here. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a lull at the front. The 2 a.m. wave will start soon. Right, so the 2 a.m. one's just triggered. It'll take a few moments for them to actually get up here. In the meantime, just keep everything topped up. This is where, if I was worried about the size of the wave that was going to come, I would have taken this moment now to load up the ballista. When that 2 a.m. triggers, there's like a bit of, you know, you got that buffer time before it actually arrives. That's the perfect time to go and reset things like the ballista. Let's just check a few of these things. Get this one going, and that's fine. Just keep an eye out now for the 2 a.m. wave to arrive. They're all good at the moment. No sign of them. Okay, I think I can see them arriving now. Let's say, we'll have to see just how big this is. I don't think it's gonna be that big. Oh no, that was just one. That was just one boss. Okay, so it's still not here. The big wave is still not here. Although we get you know, more trash from somewhere, but not the bosses. So yet again, we could have, as I said, a quiet wave. But I'm expecting it to be a little bit busier. Oh, here they come. Here they come. I can see them now, I think. No, it's still not many. Dribs and drabs. Yeah, we got a few bosses here, but that's not anything to be concerned about. A few more, but still not crazy amounts. I mean, there's bosses there, but that's not a lot of bosses. Let's just get some of these traps up and going, because some of these traps have run low. Oh, picked the wrong one, but that's okay. I don't mind. Get that one going. Check this one. Check that one. If I give this one a repair, I can do the back one. Some of these guillotines. There's not many bosses in this wave, I can tell already. I'm not hearing much going on at the front. We're not seeing many bosses come through. It's another quiet wave. Quieter still than I expected. I expected to see more action on this one. But yeah. Oh, this is much quieter than I thought. I thought we would start to see a build back up in numbers. But that's definitely not the case. I mean, I didn't even flame once. I did not even flame once. Wow. There's definitely something strange with these zombie waves. I mean, wave 1 was busier than normal. So whether or not it's trying to like add more zombies to the wave 1 wave. But yet again, they were mainly trash zombies. They were not bosses. So it's another super quiet wave. Waves, say 79 and 81 were extremely busy. But since 81, it's been some of the quietest waves that I've ever seen. And it's not because, you know, my base is that much better or anything crazy like that. I mean, I didn't even flame. I didn't even flame them. Let's go have a look, see how far they got. Oh, there's a... Can you believe it? There's a wolf inside the base. So they didn't even kill the wolf in the base. I'll repair my stairs now. Shocking. So... I mean, they got to this corner. This is how far they got. Just. So yet again, even though I didn't flame or do anything clever, the zombies only got... I mean, they got to here. It's really quite strange. The zombie waves at the moment. I don't understand. I don't get my head around what's dictating the difficulty of the waves at the moment, because as I said, they seem to almost be as like, I can't say like an earlier wave, because there is a steady, consistent big flow in wave 1. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies coming in wave 1 compared to normal wave 1s. But they're just rubbish zombies, you know? They're not bosses or anything that's going to cause a stress on the base. There's just stuff that a few cutters can deal with. They're not an issue. So I'm not sure if I mean, obviously the designers never really planned for the base to be running, I think, in the wave 80s and 90s, etc. But there's something with the way that it's set that I think it's having a problem. I tried to work out how many bosses to add. Anyway, that's enough for this episode. That is wave 86 done. I'll continue to do a wave 87, 88, and 89 as recordings, not as streams. And we can see whether the waves are building up for the 90. Hopefully, like, wave 89 will be quite substantive, and then that means that on the weekend, wave 90 should be a load of fun with a decent zombie horde attacking. But for now, thank you very much. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all next time. Bye.